All right, so here we've got a clone of the Greer Amps Green Giant. Pretty sure you can't get these anymore, so built this one myself. And it's a really interesting pedal distortion, just because it actually is kind of working backwards. So all the way up on the distortion here, it's actually going to be cleaner, and as you dial it up, it gets dirtier. It's not really not overdrive, it's a distortion. Not really it's got basically one steady drive to it. But what this is actually doing is mixing the clean with the distortion. So what I'll do is I'm running it through a loop pedal, just so it's the same riff over and over and over again. We'll see what that sounds like, and then I'll change it up to some chord stuff to hear that. If you want to build one of these, there's a link in the description to the schematic, strip board layout, and all the parts. So let's hear it clean, then I'll turn it on, and I'll fiddle with that dial. So yeah, that's just with a little bit of blues riff. I'll put a cut in here, and let's see what it sounds like with some chords. Cool, so I've just recorded some chords so you can hear how it sounds different. I find that the distortion comes through a lot more with chords rather than just straight notes. I know you could hear a little bit on that riff, but it's not quite as much as with chords. So here it is clean, and then I'll turn it on and we'll move up like I did last time. Yeah, so that's the pedal. As I mentioned, it's supposed to be backwards like that because it's actually on the original pedal. It was labeled mix, and obviously this one's a volume. So that was mix rather than distortion level, because it's built on a Electra Distortion circuit, I believe. So it's really just one level of distortion that you're getting. And all this is doing, rather than turning up and down the distortion, it's mixing it with a clean signal, giving it quite a unique sort of distortion sound. And we all know that the Electra Distortion has some great tone to it. If you want to build one, hop on the website. Link is in the description. And the schematic is there, and the layout for the strip board is there, as well as all the parts list. Any advice that I had, it was a pretty easy build. As I said, it's just an Electra Distortion. So, one transistor, a couple diodes, and, a few bits and pieces here and there. Pretty cruisy build, fun build because it's just a little bit different. And it's a great sounding pedal. Enjoy.